Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi. And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
Oh, no doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is important, and it just keeps on getting better. One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
And stolen by Stevens. Now here's Plum. Past Alama. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
Here's Bell to the paint. Jackson with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Shoots over Young. Jackson, no good. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Smith. Here's Wilson. 6 to shoot. Gray outside. Stolen by Plum. Jackson outside. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star scoring about 18 per contest.
Now here's Hamby. Past Alama. Plum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. Now here's Smith. Back to Young. Now Gray. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Sparks with the lead. Past Alama. To the inside. Kelsey Plum from outside. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
And the Aces call time here. And last season, change it up. And here are the Aces now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Plum. Finds herself wide open and drills it.
Makes great decisions and quick reads off of ball screens. Gray is a gifted point guard.
From about 10 feet out, and they get it back. Las Vegas trailing. Smith. Pass to Gustafson. Gray. She's guarded by Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Gray right side. Here's Gustafson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
And it's the Sparks ball.
Hey, eyes up, Wonder. Don't give it to me.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. No one near her. Gustafson with the rebound. Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. Down low. Gustafson. Back to Gray. Second shot opportunity. And that one good.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Hamby. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good D by Nalissa Smith. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sparks ahead. They lead by 5. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
Now Young. Evans with it. Inside. Stokes. Off with the layup.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win. We want to win now.
Here's Alema. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And Kia Stokes with the block. They recover it. Stevens, that's good.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there, refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Left side, Evans. Young, she's guarded by Plum. Outside, Young. 5 to shoot. Baseline try. And that one goes long. Now here's Plum. She has 7. Here's Stevens. Stokes with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Young. Wilson. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And here is Alemán. Outside Plum. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Wilson. Evans. Back to Wilson. Shoots. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
When you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Bucket is good.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Here's Burrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Alemán. Wilson with the steal. Now here's Young. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The Sparks grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, after winning her 3rd MVP in 2024, no one has won that award more than A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, picking up number 3 at just 28 years old. Wilson's on a trajectory we have never seen. A 4th MVP would set a new league record.
That one, good for 2.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Outside Stevens. Up top Plum. Pass to Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. To the middle. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots next.
First personal foul.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
That one drops. He ties it up. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Outside Brink. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pass to Bell. Wilson. She's guarded by Alaman. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Houston Squad.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. A fantastic game from Kelsey Plum in this one.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. The Aces are very serious about winning.
Now here's Young. Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Bell. Young. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
And the Sparks with possession here. And here is Stevens.
Jackson.
Here's Plum, guarded by Young. Now here's Plum. D right on her. Alema. That drops and comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Now here's Gray. Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. Wilson, right side. Lets it go from 14. And she can't bank that one in. The Sparks leading. Plum gets the bucket.
2 points.
Now Gray. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Wilson. And yep, it's good.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge. Pretty much always.
Here's Alema. Outside Stevens. Now here's Plum. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
And during her 2024 MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
A 6-4 post force. Wilson able to finish the play, so determined.
The Aces making a switch.
Right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got
Coaching this league. So what is the key to being successful, fellas?
Well, you start with good players. I mean, without good players, you're not winning games. And, that's kind of the bottom line for my perspective.
And I'll throw in keeping players engaged. You got to make sure you put them in positions to succeed. You have to nurture them as basketball players.
Now here's
2 minutes
Alamon.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From past the arc, Wilson pulls it down. Gray with it. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. For the lead. Can't get the layup. Now the Sparks moving it up. And here's Hamby. She's guarded by Wilson. Now Alamon. For three. Wilson pulls it down. Now the Aces with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the left wing, and the Aces call time here.
And the Aces selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
And multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like Asia, it can change everything.
Now here's Wilson. 11 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Gray. Bell. Gray. She's guarded by Alamon. Now here's Gray. Not a lot of room, but they'll get another chance. Back to Wilson. Over Brink. The Aces with another miss.
You know, they did the right thing to stay so tight on her. That's her comfort zone.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Alamon with it. Picked up by Lloyd. Pass to Cannon. And here's Brink. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Peely.
Gray up top. Here's Gustafson. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to look at the shot again and make sure they got it right before we go into the fourth quarter.
And even with so much time left in the clock, they have to make sure they get this call right.
And every little play can make a difference. You got to get all the calls right when you can.
And Brian, how many games have you seen that are, decided by one basket?
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter had come to an end before the shot.
Yeah, it's still important to have a second look at it. The technology is available, so you've got to utilize it.
18.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Come on,
And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Haley with it, and it's Wilson picking her up. Fast break, here we go. To take the lead, and she lays it up and in.
Center might be Wilson's normal position, but Asia can really move.
Pass to Jackson. Now Peely. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Young.
They did a very good job challenging that shot.
Inside. Smith, no good.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Jackson, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Smith, right side. Gray, back to Smith. Gray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson with the steal. Pass to Plum. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
And stolen by Stevens. Outside Plum. Pass to Stevens. Peely. Outside Plum. Here's Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Aces with the lead. Smith. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark. Figured it'd be a good time.
Sparks making a switch here.
Dance squad, make some noise.
Outside Plum. And it's in.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. You can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Now here's Young. To the paint. Smith. And the shot is good.
When you need a hoop, Melissa Smith is such a great option. She's got skill, size, and heart.
Pass to Hamby. Over Smith. Hamby misses.
You can tell how much the defense respects her because they were all over her on that look.
Wilson with the bucket.
Capable of simply monster nights, Wilson is a true front court player. Does almost all of her damage close to the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Hamby. Over Smith. Hamby misses. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And there it is.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Now here's Plum. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that cleaned her up and really just made that layup possible. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Plum misses. Outside Young. Pass to Smith. Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens. Back to Wilson. Over Stevens. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's going to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
Plum with it. Smith is there. Hamby. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Gray. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. Over Hamby. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution on the court.
From outside the arc. Kept alive by the Sparks. The three. He can't hit that time. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that'll wrap it up